Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is the Smoking Beard coming at you with another edition of my channel. Today we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. Everybody likes to smoke meats, everybody likes to smoke brisket, whatever it is, brisket, pork, chicken, whatever it is, but at the end of the day, something that something that hasn't been covered to a certain extent would be the cleaning up process. Now, cleaning up your actual smoker itself, you don't have to do it every single time. You do need to clean your grills and maybe your drip pans, but what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to go in there and give it a decent cleaning. Alright, so what I did for right now is I actually put all of my drip, I'm going to pan down. This is my cold smoker attachment. I put my grills that I use, the pan. These guys have been soaking in a mixture of water and Degreaser. I got this one at the Dollar Tree for $1, and I mean, you can get something as strong as Purple Power, but for what I want to use it for, I just poured in a couple of bottles of this Degreaser and some apple cider vinegar, and I let these soak. And as you can see, the water is kind of nasty looking green or brownish. What's going on right now is that it's actually breaking apart all the grease. This has been smoking for, I mean not smoking, but this has been soaked in for about 4 or 5 hours. So one of the things I'm going to show you is how to actually clean all this stuff. And then when I have a chance afterwards, I'm going to show you how to clean that one. That one's the one that I tell you, that actual smoker itself is the one that I tell you you shouldn't have to clean it every single time, but it's been about a year for me. So I think it's about time to give it a little bit of a TLC so that it can last a little bit longer. So stay tuned. I will show you the process. The other thing I am going to clean is my cold smoker attachment, because if you notice, it doesn't close anymore. Let me see. See how that doesn't close? Some of it has to do with this right here, but a lot of it has to do with what's in here. This crud that's here, the crud that actually formulates here. So all of that I want to give it a nice little clean so it can last as long as possible. So stay tuned and we'll get down to the nitty gritty and clean this up so that it can be as clean as possible for the next cook. Okay, so the first thing I want to tackle is this smoke box, this cold smoker attachment. What I'm going to actually do right now is I'm going to spray it down. I don't know if you can see if the camera can pick it up, but it has a lot of grease coming down, a lot of smoke residue coming down. Alright, so now my attention has been drawn to the actual smoker itself. Notice how it's pretty, has gone through some wars already. Again, I'm not going to want to clean it in order for it to look spick and span. I just want to get some of that extra crud off that has been accumulating over the cooks. So the first thing I want to do is I want to spray some of that degreaser so it can start working. Now for this one, I'm not going to use that very tough wire brush. What I'm going to end up using for this one is some, I'm going to show you what they look like, some pads that you can buy anywhere at the dollar store, and they're very disposable. Well, I mean, not very, but they are disposable. So I'm going to tackle this one now. So what I purposely did is I cleaned some of this area, some of this wall here, but on this wall I left it alone so you guys could see the difference in the color, in the discoloration that this degreaser is going to do for you. Notice. All right, so I'm getting to this point where as the things that are coming off, the the caked on grease is just coming off with a simple water pressure. The degreaser has done its job. Now if you can compare it, if you rewind my video and look at the beginning of my smoker compared to how it is now, it's night and day. And the next thing you want to do is to dry it off. Use some, either you have an old towel lying around that you don't mind throwing away, or I like to use paper towels. All you do is you're drying this off, and at the same time knocking off anything that it wants to come off. Is just needs that little extra push. Alright, so as you can see, it's pretty clean. I still have some nooks and crannies that I want to get to. Again, I'll do those off camera, but I wanted to give you the gist of how you can clean your smoker with a degreaser and a little bit of elbow grease. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to know how to smoke pretty much any meat that you can smoke, check out my channel. Please like and subscribe. That's the way that I can keep on bringing you these videos. But for now, happy cleaning. And like I said, this is a dirty job. You are gonna get a little bit of grease on you, so if you don't mind that, you'll have a nice looking smoker. So let me finish this puppy off and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching.